Barr, and you are a member of the team. What year are you in?
Sophomore.
All right, so this is your second year. How's it been playing basketball? You love it?
Oh, it's great. It's a lot of hard work, but the fun that we get out of it, the things that we get to do are awesome.
That's awesome. You guys have played some pretty big opponents this year, haven't you?
Yeah, we got to play North Carolina, Duke, Davidson Wildcat and NC State at their place, and we flew up to California a couple weeks ago to play UCLA.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Those are awesome teams, and you guys have had quite a season so far. You're getting into your conference play now, right?
Right. We just started conference play coming back from Christmas, and we're 6-0 in conference.
6-0 in conference.
We've been coming up on Saturday. We play Chattanooga, who's 5-0 in conference. That's at home on Saturday at 2:30.
2:30. Need some supporters to come out. And you cheer Davidson on to victories that open. So tell me this: why basketball? What was it about basketball that attracted you to it?
I have two older brothers that are 5 years older than me. They're twins, and they played basketball when they were really young. My dad played basketball at a small school in Illinois, in college, and I just grew up playing. I grew up watching my brothers play. The height doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
And I've been playing since I can remember.
That's awesome, man. Why Davidson? What was it about Davidson that you thought was the place for you?
There were three things that I was really looking for in college. And I wanted to go to good academic school. I wanted to play basketball at the highest level that I could. And I wanted a school where I could really dig in spiritually and grow my faith in God. And Davidson has all three of those things and just fit in place really nicely.
That's awesome, man. If you had to pick one highlight of your basketball career at Davidson so far, what would you think it might be?
I think the season just playing against teams like Duke, North Carolina, UCLA, teams that you watch on TV when you're a little kid and just dream about playing for them or playing against them. It's kind of been surreal this season, but it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's cool. You actually, I saw one of your highlights on YouTube that I think is probably one of the ones we probably should show everybody. You guys want to see this YouTube highlight? Yeah, I've got a clip on YouTube. We saw this. You know you're on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a great kid.
Okay. Explain to us what's going on in that stereo. What's happening there?
The basketball just got caught up on top of the backboard, and I wasn't going to embarrass myself in front of everybody to try and get it down, so I let the opposing team try it, and the coach told me to go and give it a try, and I got to knock it down.
All right. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Did you realize that you were going to be on YouTube when that happened?
No, I did not. But it's a good laugh.
That's pretty cool. You should. I'm on YouTube too. You guys should check it out sometime. Right? So is Andy. The Boston costume too.
I can see that.
You got to search him. He's got a full-on Boston costume. You got to check that out. You mentioned spiritually that one of the reasons you came to Davidson was his fitness place. Sorry, Will. You okay? Yeah. One of the reasons you said that you wanted to come here is because you thought something would place you rest spiritually. Tell us a little bit about your spiritual life. Why is that important to you?
Well, I grew up in a Christian home, and I grew up going to church every Sunday morning. So right away off the bat, I knew that was important to my family, and I didn't really understand what that meant when I was really young. I accepted Christ when I was about 8 or 9 years old, but I really didn't fully understand what that meant to accept Christ into my life. And going into high school, I started to kind of comprehend what that actually meant, and that translated to me making changes in the way that I lived my life and the way that I acted. I wanted to be an example for those around me. And even in high school, I had my ups and downs, and definitely dabbled in things that I shouldn't, and had some trouble there. But I saw college as a new opportunity where I was going to be on my own, and I was going to really have to make an effort by myself with my parents not around, my brothers not around, where I would have to grow in my faith and make it an important issue to go to church and get involved in things.
One of the things that we talk to a lot of students about is this whole idea of they're owning their own faith. That it's no longer the faith of their parents, it's no longer the faith that church has given them. It's something that belongs to them. When you get to college, you really have to make those kind of decisions.
Right. In high school, it was kind of, I woke up on Sunday mornings, got ready for church with my parents, and that was that. And I did the youth group thing, and I had small groups in high school that I was involved in. But going to college, nobody's there to wake you up on Sunday mornings after you you're hanging out with your friends till 2 o'clock in the morning the night before or whatnot. So
You don't never do that.
never.
Oh,
But yeah, I had to make it a point to get out of bed. And Lake Forest has kind of made it easy. It's a church where I can be really excited to come and worship. Mike's great, the band's great. I love Lake Forest, so that's the easy part. It's the days that not on Sunday where it can get tough with so much going on with basketball and schoolwork and trying to balance all those things in your social life. You got to find time for God in there, and you got to find time to make that important.
well, I think one thing that's interesting, because you're on the basketball team, you're in a spotlight. Much like we are at this very moment. I mean, a lot of people are looking at you. A lot of people are wondering what does this guy like and what decisions does he make. And there's got to be a lot of tension there, having that spotlight and then trying to be a faithful Christian, a follower of Jesus at the same time. How do you deal with it?
Well, I mean, I think it just gives me, being on the basketball team with Davidson, it just gives me that much more of an opportunity to be a witness and to be a light for other people. Coach McHill, our coach, always says that people are watching us and that people notice the things that you do. So you have to, I don't want to just represent Davidson College or the basketball team. I want to represent myself in a good way, and I want to be a light example for God in the way that He wants us to live.
Yeah.
So that's always in the back of your head thinking, should I be doing this? Should I be doing that?
That's cool. Well, listen, man, thank you for being here with us. I want to ask one more special favor. I went to UNC Charlotte, which is like 3-year arch rivals. And one of my big regrets at college is that I never actually tried out for the basketball team. I was just wondering if maybe I could get another shot tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, we've cleared off the back area, and maybe we can play a game of it. What do you think?
Sure.
Yeah, it's like big, but we're going to play it to IT.
Okay.